Okay, I am back. Yeah, I know things ended abruptly, but don't worry about all that. I'm here now. No challengers? So we in order one, huh? Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Wait, like 269 win streak? Oh, seriously? Yeah, our brother really doesn't understand how busted his character is. I definitely tell him to watch this. This character can straight up oppress you just with jabs. Wouldn't be surprised if this player is a master rank. Well, at least I got my drive tickets. Okay. I'll get that done at least.
Challenger. Round one. Fight.
Oops.
Round two. Fight.
Yes, you got it. He was not blocking. Oh.
Round two. Fight. Wins. Round one.
What the hell is he doing? Round two. Fight. Well, of course. Nope, stop jumping at me.
Lily wins. Round one. Fight.
Now, why'd you do that? Oh. Well, of course. You sure do jump a lot for a fucking dog. Alright. Yeah. Jump. Okay. I just want him to jump. Oh, you gave up now? Okay. I don't know why the fuck you getting frustrated, but I.
Lily wins.
Yeah, I ain't saying GG's now. Like, you just gonna give up. Like, you're the one that's annoying me by playing Guile. But you're just gonna stop playing. Alright. Yeah, thanks for wasting my time.
Here comes a new challenger.
Alright. Got a Luke. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Go.
Round two. Fight. Luke wins. Round one. Fight.
Oh my goodness, dude, it's annoying. Oh fuck. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, bro. Fuck, man. That's crazy. This is fucking annoying. It's like fighting fucking Ken.
Comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight. Round one. Fight.
Oops.
Here we go.
Round two. Fight.
Of course.
Lily wins. Round one. Fight. Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
You just like burning through meter, huh?
Round two. Fight. Hadouken! Lily wins. Round one. Fight.
I guess you don't know if I'm fighting against Lily.
Here we go.
Round two. Fight. Lily wins.
Okay, now we got an Aki.
Here comes a new challenger.
I'm ready.
Round one. Fight.
Okay.
Bathe in my masterwork.
Why would you just do that?
Final round. Fight. Aki wins. Round one. Fight.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking over here. This dude is not good with Aki. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. He just fucking mashing. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. He just throwing out random sweeps at times. I was like, hey, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You really tried to get me with that shit? Okay.
Round one. Fight.
Oh. Okay. Why would you do that?
Round two. Fight.
That's punishable. No. Really? I'm gonna try to command grab me again.
Lily wins. Round one. Fight.
Just stop. Oh.
Round two. Fight. Lily wins! Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Dare you? Got you!
Final round. Fight.
Oh.
My magnum opus! Did that sting?
Aki wins! Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
What?
Lily wins. Round one.
No.
You okay? The voice of this spirit.
Round two. Fight.
Minako? I don't think I remember you. What would you saying what the fuck for? You said that one scared you? Are you doing Aki? No. She's nothing to be afraid of. She's actually pretty nice. Man, I did not like the way this person played. Wait, what?
Street Fighter 6.
Alright, Alberto, you wanna play? She has jokes too? Yeah. Yeah, she does. She can be funny. The only thing with Aki, just avoid talking about Fang. As long as you do that, you should be fine.
Fighting ground. Online. Custom room.
Alright, let's do this. And avoid being next to Fang when she's around? Yeah. Let me go random. So, Minako, when's the first time you've ever visited my stream? Because, like I said, I don't think I remember your name.
Come to me. Prepare for turbulence. 3, 2, 1, and picture perfect. Yep, nailed it. Get your mind. Get your mind.
Okay, so heavy doesn't work. Okay. Interesting. Hold on. Oh, I must have been too late. Okay, that should be it. Yep.
Here comes a new challenger.
So you got JP. No. JP Mirror. Alright, well, let's do this. No, I ain't even use that. I can't do shit. The fuck is this?
Street Fighter 6.
The fuck is happening? The fuck? Okay. So no challengers, huh? Alright. Just let me know when you're done resetting. There we go. Wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah. Oops. Let's see, what's it? There's something that Ken Mains do. They use run cancel.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh. Alright, who do I have? Rashid. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I'll be done after I play a set with this dude. Cool. Okay, that was weird as hell.
Come to me. Rashid wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, because of the lag and freaking, I'm about to anti-air health. Nope.
Rashid wins. Round 1. Oh yeah.
Oh, I should do it. Nope.
Round 2. Fight.
No, so he ain't gonna punish that on there. Other one. That should be it.
Prepare for turbulence. 3, 2, 1, and picture perfect. Rashid wins.
How many more battles do I have to do? 4 more? Okay.
Fighting ground. Frontline casual match.
Oh.
Tough the room. Here comes a new challenger. Let's get this
All right.
started. Round one. Fight. Perfect. Perfect. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Round two. Fight. Perfect. Perfect. Sonic boom. Guile wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
There you glad it's working now? Yeah.
Here comes a new challenger.
Whoops.
Round two. Fight.
Damn.
DJ wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! DJ wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Oh.
DJ wins! Round one.
Almost.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one.
If you want to play characters that you're familiar with, you can do that. You don't have to play random. Because it ain't like you lost. You don't know what to do with most of the characters that you're getting. Oh. Yeah, remember, this is not like Smash where you can just hold shield and then press buttons afterwards in order to get some sort of punish. Yeah, Street Fighter and other fighters don't work that way. And it seems like you're too scared to press buttons. The thing is, you have to press buttons. If you don't, then the other person is just, they're the ones that's going to dictate the offense. So then you just going to put yourself in the corner like you always do. And then you have to stay in the corner and block everything that they try to do. So that's giving them a major advantage because you're too scared to press buttons or do anything. That's why I was trying to help you out. I was like, well, I mean, if you want to just sit there and block all day and you want to have something to do, then, well, play Guile. Like, yeah, his optimal range is fucking long range. So he can sit back and throw booms all day and flash kick if you jump in on him, but it's like, that's not everybody's cup of tea. And if you don't like that sort of play style, then it's like, well, something has to change there because you can't just sit back and block all the time. Because in Street Fighter, what you have to do is there's certain buttons that you can throw out in order to keep people out of your effective range. Well, out of their effective range. So if they want to get in close to you, you have to be familiar with what buttons they want to press in order to get either a counter hit, a punish counter, or whatever. The closer they get, the more opportunity they have to use whatever button they want to. So depending on your character, well, you have to have, some sort of good poke if you have one. And there's certain things that you can press, either that leads into something that's cancelable into like one of your best moves, or you can poke them out and keep them away from you if you're a zoner. It's like, that's the type of shit you have to do. You have to know what buttons are good to use against certain characters. Now that comes with experience, but it's just like, man, just trying to walk yourself back to the corner because you're too afraid to press anything, that ain't gonna work. You won't beat anybody that way. Yeah, you can't. See, here's the thing. Remember when I told you had to work on your combos and go to the combo trials for Ken or whatever? It's like you gotta work on that stuff because it tells you what you need to know in order to find out what buttons you can press and what combos lead into what. You gotta know what you can cancel into super with, what you can cancel into drive rush in, all of that stuff. If you don't know that stuff, then yeah, the only thing you're gonna be doing is pressing jab when you're blocking. And I mean, it should be clear that you're not getting any damage by just pressing jab. Yeah, jabs have no reach. They have no reach, and sure, you can get light confirms off of that, but they don't do that much damage. See, now I feel like I'm actually fighting somebody.
Round 2. Fight. Smart.
Oh.
Blanca wins. Round 1. Fight.
I guess that only links in fucking Drive Rush. I guess that's what that is.
Round 2. Fight. Got you. Come on. I got it.
Nope.
Cammy wins. Round 1. Fight. Got you. You hide. Come on. I got it. Come on. Cammy wins! Got you! Round two. Fight! Got you! I got it!
Okay, so by the way you're playing, it's like you knew this shit all along, but like, why weren't you doing it? Okay, so it does want to connect after a dry rush. Okay. You been practicing Blanca for a bit? That's good.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, what the fuck?
Cammy wins!
Yeah,
Comes a new challenger.
it's also airborne, so that's why.
Let us begin. Round 1.
All right.
chance. Right there. Hadouken. Ryu wins! Round one. Fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Opening! Hadouken! Hadouken! Ryu wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Oh, I didn't even do that.
Ryu wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
If I would have had Dungeon charge, then it would have did a juggle state.
Ryu wins.
Okay.
Ryu wins.
All right, eggs. But you were doing better. Yeah, you were doing better that time. You're actually trying to use your buttons and everything. Actually trying to fight. Yeah, I did anti-airs. Yeah, you're actually using your options, you know, and that's the point. Like, well, you got to do something if you fight against somebody. Or else you're just gonna let them run over you all the time. So at least in the case of like, even if you don't know a lot of your combos or anything, at least try to make it look like you're trying to do something. Because then sometimes a player will be looking out for certain things that a certain type of character might do, and you don't have to let them know that you don't know how. You got to at least be doing something. Which make sure you watch the VOD later, because there was an avatar battle I did against somebody that was level 100, and the style they chose was Ken. And then you get to see on full display how obnoxious fighting Ken is, especially in a corner. It was all fucking jab pressure. I couldn't do shit about it as Lily. Yo, and that's why I be telling, it's like, dude, the character you're playing is debated the best in the game, if not second. Usually people rank them first. It's like, you have no reason to have any sort of, you know, hesitancy about trying to fight. It's like, dude, your character can do every fucking thing. I'm the one that has to be careful because I'm playing a character that has problems. And her game plan is pretty straightforward. I love playing her, but it's like, I don't have to worry about even half the shit that you know, like you don't have to worry about even half the shit that I do. And that's the thing. I have to play much more solid than you would have to. Because your character just has all of the tools. But if you're going to be playing Blanca now, well, Blanca has a ton of tools too. And then, plus, nobody really know how to fight Blanca for real. So at least you have that as an advantage, but, you know, just got to make use of everything that he has. Because some people panic when they fight fucking Blanca, because it's like, what the fuck is he doing? So if you can use that to your advantage, then yeah, he'll be a good character for you. And it's like I said before, I thought you were going to main block him from the get-go. You seem so excited about playing them, but you know, yeah, somehow I went with Ken. But Yeah, you gotta learn some stuff. You gotta really dedicate yourself to learn. If you want to take it more seriously and actually, get better. Yeah, because it's just like, in the case of Smash, it's like, well, shit. I mean, you should know that playing an unorthodox character does work against certain people if they don't know the matchup. So, like, well, why wouldn't he like Blanca then? Why wouldn't he play him? But then it's like even though you played Strive and P4AU, it's like somebody still hasn't clicked that, yeah, you can't just, sit there and block all the time. I don't know why you adopted that mindset for this. Maybe because, Street Fighter is a game where, there's a lot of things that's happening at once, especially this one. You got Drive Rush, Drive Impact, then you got other people, then you got other characters' tools that they can abuse against you, different strings that they can do. So, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it's like, well, you have to do something. One of the best things to do is to make sure you know how to anti-air. That's one of the fundamental things that you need, within, like, for any character. Like, if you have an anti-air, then make sure you know how to use it. And along with that, have at least one combo that you can do into any level of super. So have at least one combo you can do consistently without dropping it. So at least have that, and then just take advantage of, like, system mechanics. Drive Rush and Drive Impact, like, do all of that shit. Your opponent's gonna do that shit, but, if you don't, you're just handicapping yourself. I'm not sure, since I'm aggressive in Strive, I play extremely safe in this one. Yeah, but, Strive is obviously an aggressive game, and that's just the way it works. You can't really play lame in Strive. But Guilty Gear in general, from what I know, yeah, it's not a game where you have to, where you have to play campy or anything, because there's built-in mechanics called, like, like the negative penalty and shit like that, where it punishes you for being too defensive, and not doing anything. And BlazBlue has that as well. But that's typical for, like, anime fighters like that. So you have to be aggressive even if you don't want to. Now you can get away with, some zoning and whatnot, even in a game like that. But it's just like, well, you still have to move around and, apply pressure, however you can. But Street Fighter, it ain't like a game where it's like, oh, well, somebody does one action and then you respond with it. Now, Street Fighter can get pretty anime as well. Like, you can do some crazy shit in Street Fighter. You just gotta, learn what works. Because I used to think, back when I played 5, I used to think that, Street Fighter was more like, footsies based. Which, footsies apply to, like, any fighting game, in general, with certain exceptions. Because some games are, Kuso game, which means that it means shit game, and it means they have a bunch of jank. There's very few games that are like that, but Street Fighter is not like a strictly footsies-based game. It's, they can get really fucking wild, especially if somebody has something that's cheap and abusable. So you have to be aware of that stuff, and if your character has it, then, well, just try to run with that along with all your other tools, and then, yeah, you'll beat people. Yeah, there's definitely robbery and all of those sorts of things in Street Fighter, and it ain't like a totally fair game. Because some things have been bullshit in Street Fighter. So I think if you understand that, then maybe you'll loosen, this mindset that you have to be safe when you're playing. Sometimes doing crazy shit works. Sometimes being a little risky works. Not all the time, but it may work. Yeah, so just, like, forget about other fighting games. Just focus on the fact that, this is Street Fighter, and, develop your playstyle, but do it in a way where you're actually taking advantage of all the tools that are available to you. So you can have whatever playstyle you want. If you do end up playing more like reaction based, where you're waiting on somebody to do something before you attack them, then that's fine. There's a lot of players that are like that. One of the best players in the world actually plays that way. He plays reactive. Wherever somebody does, he whiff punishes. So, and that's a really good style, especially for a fundamentals-based character. But, it doesn't work for everybody. Other people have other play styles. You just got to define what you want to do. And it's like, you can't really do that unless you actually apply, like your knowledge of your character's buttons, what you can link into, what you can do for a setup, what you can do for OG, all of that stuff. And plus take advantage of system mechanics. If you figure out all of that stuff, then you can craft your own playstyle. But like I said, it doesn't have to be extremely safe, or it doesn't have to be really aggressive either. It's like, find out what you want to do in Street Fighter. And plus that applies for any fighting game. Find out the way that you like to play. I've already figured out, the way I like to play just by playing a bunch of fighting games in general. So I know what I like in a character, and I know how I like to play. And I can adjust on the fly if need be. And I'm gradually getting better at that as well as I, strengthen my fundamentals. So I know how I want to play. You got to figure out how you want to play. Wait, you said Happy Chaos? No, yeah. Yeah, Happy Chaos, fuck him. That motherfucker, yeah, he can just sit back and do whatever, and fucking aim with that damn reticle and everything. Apparently that counts as, not being inactive in combat. So he can sit full screen and do whatever. And then when he gets close, he does like, the roll bullshit and, using the clones for distractions and all that crap. While he reloads all of his bullets and his resources. Yeah, he doesn't have to interact with you. He can interact with you, no matter where you are. But anyway, look, we ain't gonna get into that. But that's all it is. Just figure out how you want to play. And I don't mean it to sound like harsh or anything, because I don't want you to think that, just because I'm saying something about it, it's not that I'm scolding you. It's just like, well, like, dude, you gotta actually play. Actually play the game. Do what you're gonna do and figure out how you want to play against others. Because in Smash, you had to learn all the mechanics and everything and figure out your own play style. You gotta do the same thing for this. Yeah, and it's like, it was an easier transition playing this because I've been playing so many fighting games lately. So after I, sort of got used to the new mechanics and everything, yeah, I started rapidly getting better at Street Fighter 6 because, like, well, I've been playing all these other games. Well, it's like, well, shit, this feels natural. But since you don't have as much experience, playing fighting games, yeah, you still gotta get past that one hump where it's like, okay, well, what do I want to do? Like, who do I actually like playing? What sort of archetype do I enjoy? You gotta figure all that stuff out. And maybe you can just use, the limited amount of history that you do have with fighting games, either playing against me or from your own experience, like, well, try to figure out what sort of characters that you like the most. Whoever you have fun with, whoever matches what you feel is an ideal character, then try to go with that. See, at my particular point, I've gotten to the point where it's just like, well, like I said, I know what I like, and I know what I'm willing to experiment with to see if I like another playstyle as well. Not even sure what archetype I even like. Well, that's something you gotta figure out for yourself. I mean, if you, see, it's just that, before you had, showed something different with Blanc and you were actually interacting and, actually fighting me, at first you were playing like a zoner. You were playing like you were a zoner or something. So, if you like zoners, which I don't think that you would. Now, it's just from watching you play, and playing you in other fighting games, I don't think that you would be a zoner main. There might be a certain zoner in a game that you might like, maybe, but I don't see you being a zoner. And then in your case, it's just like, well, sometimes you like to do really risky things, and I mean, that can go for rush down and grapplers. Sometimes you like to do really risky things and see if it works. So even though you hate fighting against grapplers, it's like you can consider trying out grapplers and see if you actually like them. But if you're just like the types of people out there that just hate Zangief and they hate Potemkin and all of that, yeah, if you're just that type of person, then of course maybe grapplers aren't for you. But I mean, other than that, there's like more technical characters, like puppet characters. They have a lot of difficult they have a lot of difficult combos and setups that they can do. So there's that archetype. There's of course Rushdown. Rushdown is like one of the most common archetypes, and sometimes people might be a hybrid of Rushdown and maybe something else. Or like a set play character. Set play is any character that where their offense is structured around setting up like traps and getting mix-ups off of Oki. That's a set play character. So like S, S from BlazBlue, she's an example of that. She can set up like those those slashes, those energy slashes, and then when you wake up, you have to block all of that shit, and she can do like mix-ups off of that. Yeah, that'll be an example of a set play character. Another example is Milia. If she gets a hard knockdown, then you're in trouble because she's gonna mix you up. And I like that archetype because I love Milia. And plus I like the idea of having control and a lot of mobility and everything, and making my opponent guess. So it's up to you. If you like traditional Rushdown, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I struggle against the mix-ups. You just gotta identify what I'm doing. Once you understand why I like to go for it, then you'll be able to block them. But I mean, you play Sin. Yeah, you play Sin and Strife, and in P4AU you play Ken and Koromaru. So Rushdown, and then the other one, then Ken and Koromaru is like kind of a puppet character in a sense. So there is that, and then let's see. And I don't know. It's just like, well, it just seems like you will probably favor a more unique character, somebody that's probably like a blend of different archetypes. But usually any characters like that in a fighting game, there's usually like a handful of them, if not just one. But in BlazBlue, for instance, you have all types of characters. bunch of characters that are totally unique and they're a blend of everything. So it just really depends. You know, you got to figure out what you want. I remember there was somebody I used to know. He would ask me what type of character he should play, and I was like, well, that's up to you. I can't tell you who to play. You got to figure out for yourself who you actually vibe with and who you actually like. You know, and I remember they were always hung up over like whether or not a character was good or not. You know, like top tier or something. And then like they discouraged themselves from playing that top tier character, or if the character was just like really good, because they for some reason thought of the stigma that would be against them if they were playing like a top tier. It's like, well, you shouldn't give a fuck if somebody, you know, doesn't like your character, or they say that you're a tier whore or whatever. It's like okay, who cares about the damn labels? If you like the character, then play them. You know, that doesn't fucking matter. Now, granted, I do hate when people are tier whores, because those are the type of people that only play the top tiers and their main change is based on a balance patch. I don't like those people because, you know, to me, I think they're just wishy-washy. It's like, oh, you just gonna go, you know, where the potential money is. It's like, okay, wait, you do your thing. But those type of people, they don't actually love the character. They love winning. But then on the opposite end of that, I also don't like the people that are like, you know, the low tier heroes. You know, the people that play a low tier and they act like they somehow have this air of superiority because they play a low tier, and then as soon as they lose, they blame their character. It's like, I don't like that shit. It's like, look, if you play a low tier, understand that you're playing a low tier and don't complain about it. If you like that character, that's you. If you become nice with the character, then great. You know, people will give you your props for that. But don't blame the character just because you're losing. Now, it's harder for people that tier whore. It's harder for them to complain about their character because then at the end of the day, it's like, well, if they complain about their character, that just means that they have to admit that they suck. Like you said, in Mario and Melty Blood. Oh yeah. Mario's a puppet character. Yeah. Yeah, when my homie asked me to play Blaze with cross tag, I like using Seth from Uni. Oh, okay. Well, Seth in actual Uni, in actual Under Night and Birth, yeah, really hard to use. Now, if you want to play him in Uni, then you can. But you know, if you want to learn all this shit, you know, you definitely can. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do it. But I couldn't do it. I don't like playing Seth. His combos are cool, though. So you can do a lot of crazy shit. The same, I'm not a fan of those two either. Oh, yeah. I think I did vibe with Seth the most when we share played. I mean, yeah, we can do it again. You know, we can play it again sometime, but yeah, it just, like I said, just figure out what you really like in a character. And there's like a variety of things, and well, just roll with that and expand on it. Like I said, I know what I like. You know. So you just gotta figure out what you like. Let's see, but when we play more Blaze Blue, then I mean, you can try Carl. Carl's a puppet character and he's top tier. But he's weird. Well, at least the way his moves are. I just think he's weird because even though he can do some really crazy mix-ups that are super hard to block, I just find him awkward to play. Now, look, you might not, you might like him, but I'm just suggesting this, based on, the characters that you like already. So if you like a public character, you can play him, or you can play Relius. I like playing Relius. Relius is one public character I actually enjoy playing. So if I were to play a public character, it would be him. Now, I'm not optimal with Relius or anything like that, but I like his moves. So I enjoy actually playing him. But I know for a fact that public characters are not actually my archetype. Because there is a between Relius, Relius, Carl, and what's her name? Celica. I would play Celica the most. Because at least with her, you don't have to control the puppet independently. And she's a lot simpler to understand. So I would play Celica more. But, like I said, I do like Relius. That character's weird, but he was interesting. Yeah, see, it's like, if you like him, then go for it. But it's just that those types of characters are difficult. And it's like, we discussed this before, but, back when I would ask you to, choose a character for me to play in a fighting game, usually always pick the hardest characters in the game, which back then I was convinced that you somehow knew that the characters were difficult to play. You just weren't saying it. You just weren't admitting that you knew already. Well, same thing in like Overwatch. Like you told me to play Wrecking Ball. It's like really? One of the hardest characters in the game? It's like, why Wrecking Ball? And you just kept doing it. I was like, there's no way he doesn't know. There's no way he doesn't know that these are the hardest characters that he's picking. But you say you legit did not know. Yeah, and I believe you. It's just at the time I was like there ain't no way. You must be trying to do this just to give me fucking pain or something. Cause it's like shit. It's like, well, you making me play the hardest fucking characters, and I don't even know how to use them for real. It's like you were doing it as some sort of challenge. You say you did like using Izo Yoi and BlazBlue? No, Izo Yoi. Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, she's somebody that you should use, cause she's good. Yeah, she's a really good character. And then she kind of plays like Aegis from Xenoblade. As far as like in the sense that she can power up her weapon, and she can do like a variety of things, and plus her aesthetics too. She even looks like she's a Blade from Xenoblade 2. So it's just like, hey, that's probably a perfect character for you. Yeah, 'cause I don't think that there's any other character in particular in BlazBlue that I would think would be perfect aside from her. Yeah, I think she would probably be perfect. Yeah, she got a projectile. She got, she has some really flashy looking combos from what I can tell. She has follow-ups to like certain moves that she uses. She can fly. So she got like a, kind of like an Eno dash from Strive. She can like glide and shit. So it's like, so she got some stuff that she can do. And and meanwhile, there's other people out there where when it comes to BlazBlue characters, some of them are more simple. They like, they like Ragna, they like Jin, they like Naoto. Some degenerates out there love Azrael, even though I fucking hate that character. Fucking easy mode. Fucking I can't stand him. Freaking brain dead character. But yeah, some people like Tager. Some people like Kokonoi, like I do. Some people love Makoto, like me. And well, Makoto and S. You know, those are my two favorites. But yeah. Yeah, everybody got their own different tastes. You just gotta find out what yours is exactly. Now, I know that you'll pick whatever character that you actually really like, but say if you were to main Arakune from BlazBlue. Now there's memes about Arakune, and they say that, yeah, don't look at Arakune players, don't talk to them, yeah, don't even look in their direction. You know, just avoid them. You know, there's something like that. Now, look, if you were to main Arakune, it's like, well, he actually is a great character if you know how to use him, but he's extremely fucking hard. You know, debatably the hardest in the game to learn. Because even just mashing with him doesn't really net you too much. You really have to know what you're doing with him. You know, and that just for like the basic stuff. Cause I remember when somebody was doing his combo trials, and it was like a really fucking hard combo. And somebody in chat said, "Oh yeah, that's one of his B&Bs." I just look like, what the fuck? You tell me all of this shit that he had to do, and that's just a B&B. Ain't no way I'm playing that character seriously. Like, you should have seen the fucking combos that that a pro was trying to pull off, and somebody in chat was just like, "Oh yeah, that's one of his B&Bs." I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, I can probably whenever I play BlazBlue again, I can probably find it within the combo trials. I'll see if I can find the exact one I'm thinking of. But yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit. Yeah, I ain't touching that Kezu looking guy. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you don't like creepy things. Yeah, so Arakune would definitely be out of the question. You know, Arakune looks like he's from that one scary game I played, Yomawari Midnight Shadows, which actually there's a sequel to that game. I need to get that. I don't know if it's out or not though. I'll have to look into that. I don't know if that game is out yet, but I know that there was a sequel that was announced for it. Yeah, so I definitely want to play that. But yeah. Yeah, so Izayoi and maybe Carl. You know, maybe you can try him. Shoot. Maybe Naoto. Naoto has some complex stuff that he can do, because he has like I think like either micro wall combos or micro dashes. I think it's micro dashes. So he can do that for I guess extensions or something. So that stuff can be pretty difficult. Now there's Naoto players out there like Sakaki. He would say that stuff is not actually hard, but you know how good he is in fighting games, so of course he'll say that it's not hard. You know, because he's the type of person that does KOF combos easily. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, Naoto, he's another option. You know, he's a great rushdown character. You know, and the way he looks, he's like a typical anime protagonist. So you could try him. Let's see, and then in Uni, you can try out Carmine maybe, or Enkido. Yeah, Enkido is another one. Maybe Wagner. You know, Wagner has a sword and shield. She's one of the characters I really like in the game as well, though. So yeah, my favorite character is Linne, but I also like Wagner a lot too. Then another character I've really been vibing with whenever I play Uni is Phonon. I like her too. But maybe you made another character that you were liking against, like somebody that's odd, like Merkava. Maybe you'll like him. Who knows? Yeah, but anyway, man, it's been a long day. It really has. It's been a long fucking day. Yeah, I didn't get to stream as much as I wanted to, especially since I had to abruptly stop when I was, streaming Naraka. So hopefully I don't have to worry about that tomorrow, but who knows. But I'll see y'all tomorrow, maybe. Have a nice, sweet dreams. And thanks for playing, Alberto.